Sup guys, and welcome back with some more Honkai Star Rail, and today we are finally going to be doing the Black Swan and Sparkle quest. I'm literally doing this right before the maintenance for the 2.1 update, so we're going to have to hop right into this, but please be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, all that good stuff, and let's get through this quest as quick as we can. Oh man, nothing like waiting till the last moment, right? Alright, can you tell me more about Black Swan's dream bubble?
Are you ready to experience Miss Black
Yes.
Swan's dreamscape?
Yes, I'm ready, let's get it.
Oh yes, I nearly forgot. That elegant girl mentioned something before she left.
The nature of this memory is special. Don't ruin the dreamscape experience for anyone else by spoiling the ending.
Okay. Alright, let's get it. So Black Swan needs to be on a team. Alright, so this is the team I'm going to do. We could do Boom. We could do... Let's make this a good team. Boom. This is the team that I wish I would have had right here. What I'm doing right here. Natasha's almost ready, so I'm just going to go with Bailu. I like bringing Bailu a bunch anyways because of the revive feature. So yeah, this is the team we're going to run. But I wish I would have pulled for Black Swan, but I wasn't. I was busy around that time moving at the beginning of the year, so I didn't even pull. But man, next time when there's a rerun, I'm pulling for Black Swan. Most definitely.
In my estimation, there is no question about it. This is murder.
Murder.
Huh?
Such a foreign word to us. The people of Penacony could never come to any harm while under the watchful protection of the family. In a dream, even if you're bashed 1,000 times with a hammer, at worst, you'll still wake up in reality in a hotel.
Not necessarily.
Sampo.
If the result does not constitute harm, the criminal intent is clear.
That's real Sampo?
You specifically
That's not Sparkle pretending to be Sampo, or
because of the
what?
unsavory nature of this case, right?
You're not wrong. Even if there are no casualties, being smashed over the head with a hammer in the middle of the street for no reason at all. This is not the kind of thing that happens on Penacony.
Out of the ordinary, to say the
We're
least.
guests of the Oak family, so you may investigate the crime scene. I'll be on standby over here.
Oh yeah, I see that hammer over there. Freaking Sparkle bonk hammer.
Are you a witch? How did you manage to convince them in the blink of an eye that we're some kind of detective?
I love Sample's voice actor. Tell the truth? Go ahead, tell the truth.
Just some suggestions at the memory level. If something happens in everybody's memory, then that something becomes a fact. If we had a little more time, I could have even convinced her I was Shipe the Harmony.
Damn.
Then on to the next order of business. Let's discuss your companion, shall we?
Memo Keeper of the
Oh.
Garden of Recollection.
Here we go.
I've been watching you for quite some time. You stole a glance at me when you first entered the hotel. You followed me wherever I went inside the dreamscape. In the windows along the commercial street. In the
Everywhere.
reflections of
Yeah,
the
literally, I didn't even see it said everywhere.
even in the reflections of the wine glass.
Everywhere. Yep.
My dear, do you have a crush on me?
Mm.
Well then, seeing as you're so interested in me, let's play a little game.
What kind of game we playing?
I left a puzzle for you, Nero Timon.
A puzzle?
Solve it and prove that you're capable of pleasing.
I ain't got time for a puzzle. What you mean a puzzle?
Don't leave me waiting, my dear. Before Penacony gets
Before
into
downtime
full
starts and maintenance begins.
Try to find me.
There's actually more than one memo keeper who's come to Penacony. She's mixed me up with someone else. But no harm, no foul.
Okay.
The address that the mask gave you is right here. But you never would have thought that when Miss Sparkle mentioned a game, she was talking about wanton slaughter on the streets of Penacony. Such a direct act of provocation is enough to get my competitive side worked up too.
Oh, is it?
Madam, forgive me. I had no idea about anything she said.
Mm.
As you saw, I went through a brain scan and everything.
It's like, I'm innocent, I swear I don't know what's going on.
Just a friend, helping her deliver a letter. That's all. I never knew this was actually a declaration of warfare.
They say you shouldn't kill the messenger. So maybe you can just,
Let me go.
Yeah, Sampo's a nice guy.
Are the big
You ain't gotta
shots
do
here.
nothing.
I'm really not on your level.
True.
What a frightened look you have. Don't worry. Since this has nothing to do with you, I won't be suspecting you of anything.
Oh, okay. See, you're good,
Why
Sampo.
don't you come
You
to
chillin', my
school
guy.
with me?
Oh,
Nothing to worry about.
seems like I can't escape being an assistant detective.
Mm.
Oh, fine. It's all fine. No big deal.
Yeah, you don't sound stressed at all. It's all good, man.
If there's anything you'd like to know, please ask.
Alright, regarding the
Who
victim.
was the victim?
An IPC employee named Shamari. Eyewitnesses reported that a tall, strong man wearing a large robe with long sleeves walked right past Shamari and suddenly assaulted him with a hammer.
Okay.
Shamari collapsed on the spot and woke up from the dream. The murderer vanished in a flash.
Just like that. Alright.
Ooh, that sounds just like Sparkle.
Mm-hmm.
Best asset is transforming her appearance.
Good old shape-shifting out here.
Someone else.
Alright, regarding the evidence of the crime scene?
Yet?
This is a developing case, so there aren't many clues yet. All we have to go by are the weapon used by the assailant.
Yes,
and
the bonk
victim's
hammer.
identity.
The good old... Where is
They
it?
can take the weapon with them. Sounds like they're trying to provoke us.
There we go.
Despicable.
Regarding the Sweet Dreams
Who
troop.
are those two little guys?
Seems like the assailants stole the troop from elsewhere and deliberately placed them here. What nerve. They don't even have the slightest consideration for public order. Those two have clammed up. I wonder if you two could help pry open their mouths.
Looks like a puzzle that Sparkle has left behind for you.
Violence.
Where's Mr. Shamari
We
right
could
now?
summon... We could summon them over here, you know, and beat them up a little bit. Get some answers.
I'm afraid you can't. The Oaks came forward and calmed him down. Mr. Shamari expressed that he understands the unpredictable nature of dreams, and went on to vacation in another dreamscape. Best not to bother him. Guest experiences always have to come first.
Oh, I'm afraid by the time we find him, half of Penacony will have been sent back to reality by Sparkle.
Looks like
Well-
we'll have to play this little game of sparkles then.
Yeah, we don't have too much of a choice right now. Alright, come here.
Lady Black Swan, you're here! I'm the constable, and
Ah, yes, the Thunder Thigh TV. Got them legs, though. And the monkey.
Mr. Coldfeet, why'd you do it?
So they can talk after all. Miss Black Swan, they're heading straight for you.
Don't interrupt, I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, my lord.
I understand Lady Black Swan has quite the intellect. I'm sure you'll be able to get to the bottom of the Sparkle murder case.
I'd hope so.
Murder case. Wasn't the victim Shamari from the IPC?
You're wrong, Lady Black Swan. The victim is evidently none other than the matriarch of the Goldhammer family,
Huh?
Sparkle Goldhammer.
Oh.
Excuse me?
I guess Miss Sparkle has written herself into the skit here.
Yeah, I was gonna say
This has nothing
Goldhammer.
to
That's
do
her
with
actual
the
name? Like,
case.
last name?
Goldhammer. Is that her real surname?
Never heard of it. Sounds made up. Sparkle doesn't sound like a real name.
Yeah, people's names typically aren't Sparkle.
Miss Sparkle was supposed to receive 3 valiant warriors at the Goldhammer residence today, but upon their arrival, all they found was her body.
Dun dun
Miss
dun.
Sparkle had been smashed over the head by a hammer and died on the spot.
Yeah, that's Cap.
Such a brutal act of violence.
That's Cap. Sparkle ain't dead.
My investigations discovered that the 3 warriors were supposed to escort supplies back to their territory the day before, but they were unexpectedly ambushed by the Annihilation Gang.
Oh?
They narrowly escaped and barely got away with their lives, finding their supplies almost completely raided. So they all shared a motive for killing Miss Sparkle, to escape punishment.
So the 3
Mm-hmm.
of them teamed up to kill her.
Is the case closed?
No, there can only be one murderer. It's not an unsolved mystery if there are 3 murderers. Hang on, wait.
Yes?
If you can't just-
Sampo's so fed up.
Don't bother.
Got it.
You know you're doing bad when you're even making Sampo feel fed up, bro.
To be number 2.
And he's stupid.
Collaborated on anything. So it must have been one of them acting alone.
That actually doesn't make much sense. Even if they were on bad terms,
Please begin
Those
your
three.
investigation, Lady Black Swan. There are lots of clues at that crime scene that
All right, we'll figure it out.
right here. If you want to
Okay. How about you?
Lady Black Swan, allow me to introduce the three suspects to you. Lefton, Zhongshan,
And right,
Clayton,
okay.
Miss Sparkle's chief lieutenants, whose right hand was unfortunately severed while he was valiantly fighting off the Annihilation Gang.
All right, so his right hand got cooked.
Can hold a fork with his left hand. Then there's Zhongshan. This guy's a coward who ran away as soon as a group spotted some bandits along the road. He ended up smashing into the side of a cliff and getting his face disfigured.
Damn.
It's a real shame.
Bro turned into Two-Face?
The rare handsome man left around town.
Okay, so one person's right hand, one person's face messed up.
So insatiably greedy that he still came back to try and embezzle the rest of the supplies after they narrowly escaped with their lives.
And
Lying about how the gang had taken off with everything.
they broke his legs. Okay.
hang on.
Got it.
I'm confused here.
Yeah, wait a minute. Left and right.
Right? Is this some kind of joke?
Damn, Sampo noticed something I didn't even notice.
Where did you get that idea from? Do you need me to go over it all again?
No.
That won't be necessary.
I don't got time for that. I literally am doing this quest before maintenance.
No
Nope.
wonder you're a memo keeper.
Investigate the crime scene? Don't mind if I do.
Holy moly! This hammer is super heavy.
It's heavy for you, Sampo?
Murder weapon for
Really?
a Sparkle murder case.
Miss Sparkle
Damn.
also used it to attack Mr. Shamari.
Man, Sparkle must be pretty strong to be lifting that thing.
I'm barely able to lift this using both hands.
Damn.
I have no idea how Sparkle could ever use this to hit a target.
I didn't know Sparkle was built like that. The more you know, I guess. Alright, so we got the bonk hammer. Alright, more evidence. Let's go over here.
Look, an ID card. Talent Motivation Department, Shamari.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the victims?
Mr. Shamari's belongings should have disappeared alongside him as he woke from the dreamscape. The fact that this ID is here means Miss Sparkle placed it here on purpose to prove that she definitely attacked someone.
Okay. Sort through the clues that we have collected so far. Alright.
Is that all the evidence?
How are we gonna solve this?
Oh, you scared me! Did you pop out?
Oh, you scared me! Okay, sorry.
The two pieces of evidence
I don't have time to be
found
mimicking
related to the
freaking
attack on
Sampo.
Shamari. Miss Sparkle didn't leave them lying around for no reason.
The clues to the puzzle.
But there are still some other clues that were placed in other areas, so they won't spoil the crime scene.
Isn't that a bit unnecessary?
No.
No, the voice acting in this game is great, man.
Things crowding a crime
The
scene.
delivery.
Miss Sparkle is a law-abiding citizen.
Yeah, that's cap.
who never bring extra trouble.
That is straight up lie. You never bring trouble to the family. You bring trouble everywhere, Sparkle.
If you ask me.
Looks like Miss Sparkle is adding a little spice to the investigation.
Alright, let's go. Oh boy. It's time for this. I'm gonna have to try to get through this quick. Let's get it. Speedrun quest, boys. What's this?
What's this?
Ooh, I like the music.
device here for? Could you please let me know?
Don't push it, Lady Black Swan. Whatever you do, don't push it. That's the mutually assured destruction button that Miss Sparkle installed. Once pushed, Miss Sparkle and the entirety of Penacony will instantaneously go up in smoke.
Oh, so all of Penacony's just gonna boom.
Button. The second she pushes hit, you and the entirety of Penacony.
Press it. Let's get rid of Penacony right here, right now.
That sounds
Everybody
like
die.
Both buttons can do the exact same thing.
Correct. Exactly the same.
Hmm?
Aren't you going to ask me why?
Okay. Why?
Because she is fair.
This is nuts.
You telling me? Like I said, it's just hilarious that even Sampo has to point out how ridiculous this is, man. Like the goofiest of characters has to point this out. All right, I need to break this, huh? I love this music though. That old music. That detective vibe. A little sneaky. We zooming right now though, look at us. We got the drip on. We good. Oh. Puzzle? Alright, I literally got to speed run this puzzle. How do I rotate again? Okay, boom. Okay, what's the next piece? I'm cooking right now. I got this. Damn. Where does this go? Bam. Okay. I'm gonna be so mad if I can't complete this quest in time, dude. If I like almost finish it and there's like I miss it by a minute, I'm gonna be heated. I ain't gonna lie to you. What the f? Okay, well, I'm stupid. I was like, huh? Boom. Easy. Saw a bunny. I thought it was pom-pom for a sec. Alright, anyways.
What's this? A plush toy?
Regardless of why it's designed to look like the conductor aboard.
Yeah, see? Pom-pom.
Yes, this doll.
Is it connected to the case? Red, I can't roll my tongue like that. I'm jealous. So it's wasting my time.
But when it's so obvious,
Doesn't it defeat the purpose?
You didn't realize the ingenuity of Miss Sparkle and were worried about her throwing out a random useless clue.
I see. Thank you for your keen insight.
Yes, thank you.
Then, let's pretend we were misled by a red herring.
Can the doll be connected to the case?
You don't have to play along that hard, you know.
Alright, yeah, if you see me, like, once again, if you see me reading some of the dialogue just myself at some points at the very end of the sentence, it's because I'm trying to speed it up, because we're on this time crunch. Alright, push this. Bunk. I feel like we're doing good time-wise for this quest. I have an understanding of what's going on in it, and we're getting through it. Alright, teleport over here. Zoom!
This notice seems like a hint for us from Miss Sparkle.
To prevent criminals from hurting our great and lovely Miss Sparkle, the Goldhammer residents shall abide by the following regulations from today onwards. All retainers and visitors must enter and exit the Goldhammer residence using facial recognition system. Those who cannot pass through the facial recognition system will be killed on the spot. Oh, wow. These regulations are in effect indefinitely.
That sounded like a story from ancient times. And why did the facial recognition system suddenly go out?
This is so her style, isn't it? Doesn't look like there are any more clues.
Alright, we out of here.
Next, should we pin down the identity of the perpetrator? This evidence. I've been staring at it all day, but there's nothing that can identify the perp. Lefton, that guy lost his hand. Remember Zhongshan's face was disfigured?
Yeah, he turned into Two-Face.
I remember this one best.
And leg,
Right,
yes.
has a broken leg.
Hand, leg,
Why
face.
don't we flip the question and start by asking who couldn't be the murderer? After all, there are only 3 suspects, so elimination could be a valid method.
If you put it like that, then do you already...
Do I have somebody in mind?
So, remember Zhongshan's face was disfigured?
Okay, his face was disfigured. So wouldn't that be security regulations? Right? The facial thing?
Poor guy. He was seriously injured and was all wrapped up in bandages to keep his good looks safe.
Yeah, it can't be
If
him.
that's the case,
He couldn't have made it
couldn't
through.
that would
Exactly, because
suggest
of the
that
facial
Zhongshan
recognition if his
is
face
not
was
the
messed up.
murderer.
Boom. Okay.
So, who exactly? I remember this one best.
Broken leg. What evidence would I put with that? Hammer? Can you break somebody's leg with a hammer?
Oh, is that so?
No? Okay.
Oh,
ID. Alright, we gonna do process of elimination here. Pom-pom?
is that?
So I was like, okay, is it the button?
Oh, is that?
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, so it's none of these, Alright, let's go to him.
Who exactly?
Oh. The guy that lost his hand. Alright, we're gonna do process of elimination.
Based on the bailiff's statement,
Oh,
Martin's dominant
right!
was seriously injured to the point
Because
of
Sampo
being
was saying
using only his left
that's why they mentioned, that's why Sampo said that. Because he's like, man, even with 2 hands, I could barely lift this hammer. So if his hand is messed up, he can't lift up the hammer. So that leaves you over here.
Lefton's suspicion level can be downgraded.
My process
But this person with the messed up
elimination
leg, though, so they're
seems that
pretend-
only Right could be the murderer. That was easy.
Yeah. Alright, let's see.
Please begin your investigation, Lady Black Swan.
Yeah.
Murderer is right.
Oh. Thank you. I totally wasn't doing process elimination for the sake of time.
Game rules stipulate I must tell you what the next puzzle is.
The next puzzle?
The next puzzle.
That's what I'm saying, Sampo.
I didn't sign up for this.
I didn't know I was going on a freaking Scooby-Doo
Lies
investigation.
not in the puzzle itself, but in the motives behind Miss Sparkle's strange behavior.
I have to remind you that Sparkle is a masked fool?
Mm.
Do you plan on finding logic in the mind of a masked fool?
That's exactly what I plan on doing.
Mm.
Even if it's just subjective, there must be an overall principle behind the behavior. Memories cannot lie, and hers may just understand more about her than she does herself. Right now, let's follow her train of thought and head to the next puzzle. I hope
Okay.
this time we can get ahead of the Bloodhound family. I want to try and avoid using my Memo Keeper powers.
I actually like the dynamic between these two. It is actually quite entertaining. But yes, on to the next crime. What do we got going on over here?
So why are you so focused on Sparkle's challenge? Or should I ask, are you more focused on Sparkle herself?
What you trying to say, Sampo? Okay, I was waiting because I thought Black Swan was gonna say something there. Wait, what you trying to say, Sampo?
It's purely out of a spirit of competitiveness.
Mhm.
And as a Memo Keeper, I also have to fulfill my responsibilities and harvest some interesting memories.
Okay, well there you go. There's your reasoning. For the sake of the competitiveness and the memories. And I'm about to sneeze. Am I? No. Am I?
Whoa, this place is a...
Is a what? Whoops.
Detective Black Swan and Detective Sampo, you finally made it.
That's a big clock.
We don't know what we'd do without your help.
Huh?
Why are you talking like that? Is this some sort of artistic performance that young people are into these days?
Is there something wrong with the way we are talking?
I mean,
Am I talking in a strange way?
yeah.
Oh, of course not, Sheriff. The way you talk is no stranger than the cat that climbs the apple tree in my grandma's backyard.
Okay.
Skit this time is a modernist one.
Let's discuss this difficult case then.
Okay.
The victim is a galactic business magnate named Sparkle.
Her?
Yes.
Sparkle really is obsessed with scripting her own death.
Oh, for the laughter. If you
Mm.
undercut me one more time, I swear I'm gonna kick you in the butt.
Well, Sampo, your cheeks aren't gonna be safe, brother.
Miss Sparkle
They're gonna belong to
went the
Sheriff.
store to buy herself a brand new tie. She didn't come back out. After a long time, the shopkeeper went in to see what was going on, but instead discovered Miss Sparkle's body. She had been strangled to death.
Oh my God! It's like a Danganronpa case.
There were 3 suspects on the scene, namely a Pepeshi shopkeeper named Wright. a
We're using the
wealthy
same
trader
names again?
Joe Sham, and a wealthy Intellitron trader called Lefton.
Our old friends.
Yep.
It's not just to aid your memory. We've added more descriptions to help tell them apart. Miss Sparkle is so gracious.
Oh my god, so gracious.
Witness testimony
Yes.
and various pieces of evidence. The killer is ultimately among these three, and they were not working in cahoots.
You're too lazy to be a suspect, right?
Oh, for the laughter! If I talk anymore with you, it'll make my pure soul filthy.
Damn.
Detective Black Swan, the dossiers are over here. You can learn more about the suspects from me. I trust you'll be able to cut through the hogwash and find out who Miss Sparkle's killer is.
Of course we will. Easy. Alright, let's get it.
Let me introduce the identities of these suspects.
It's very straightforward.
Is the shopkeeper right? He's one of the Papashi people and only stands as tall as Sparkle's waist, which is often a source of teasing for him. He can get pretty salty about it. Next
So
up,
bro is small.
you have the merchant Lefton. He wants to join up with the Penacony Trading Guild and is in direct competition with Miss Sparkle. That could be a motive for killing her.
Okay.
Finally, there is the gambler Zhongshan.
Gamba? In my gotcha
He
game?
had to hand over his family heirloom. It's possible he harbored a grudge against her. That's all the information we have.
That
Won't be necessary. We'll get through it. Even if I don't end up remembering all that, we're gonna get through it. Don't have time to listen to that again. Alright, what's this?
And there's the tie.
Okay.
That Skit before said that the deceased was strangled. Is this tie some kind of joke murder weapon?
The tag on the tie reads, only for Imperial Master Lefton. It seems like it's one of Miss Sparkle's personal belongings.
That's not how you use the word imperial.
That's how it was used here, brother. Okay. What's going on here?
There's an accounting book lying on the ground. It must have been specially placed there by Sparkle.
On the title page is written Chen Katong. Is that someone's name? A code name. Oh, I think it's the
Let me say,
owner of
ooh.
this book.
This Qian Katong person should be Sparkle's targeted victim this time around.
Okay. Let's go over here.
So, it's just like the first case then.
2 pieces of evidence. The rest are hidden inside our memories again.
Miss Sparkle doesn't want to distract your investigation.
But here you are.
Doesn't want to distract our investigation? What a law-abiding citizen this Sparkle is. Why doesn't she surrender then?
Great question. Sampo is so pissed, bro. He is like just fed up with this BS already. I mean, he was fed up from the start, but his patience is running thinner and thinner. Damn. After being shrunk by Boss Stone, climbing the staircase becomes as challenging as a mountain hike. Let's try another route. That's hilarious. There we go.
A little stool that seems quite normal. There are 2 small footprints drawn on it in crayon.
What?
The footprints, which are half as big as standard, must belong to a Papashi person.
Perhaps it's just that this person's drawing skills are extraordinary.
Oh, you think so? Okay, so that's 1. Can I could just run up here and get the next one, yeah?
What's that
A
smell?
fish?
Why is there a smoked red herring there?
Mr. Sampo, take a look. This is a wonderful smoked red herring.
Somebody save me from this cringe joke.
Even among the fools I know, Miss
Oh,
Sparkle's
man.
sense of humor stands out from the rest.
Have you dealt with many masked fools before?
No, only a handful. After all, I prefer warm memories baked in sunshine. They're the ones that usually belong to kind people.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't say that Sparkle's a kind person, so yeah. This is definitely different than the norm for you. Alright, so we need to get up there, correct? So, let's run around. And then we're... Oh, wait, I hit the wrong button. No, okay, I hit the right button. I'm good. Do 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 do. Oh, wait a minute. Can I go up that way? I think I can. Silly me. Give me a sec, chat. Oh my god, I like how I said chat like I'm streaming. That's how you know I'm used to streaming too much, man. I'm over here legit saying chat. Here, do this. Like over here. Like, there is no chat. Now we go over here. That'll bring us up. I hope we're doing good on time, man.
This clock is...
Open it up and take a look.
Oh no. Oh no! Not one of these! This could slow my whole run down, and we might not be able to finish the quest in time. I'm bad at these, chat. Oh shoot, okay, never mind. Oh, wait a minute. Let me cook. Okay, they made this one really easy. Please don't do another one after that. Leave it there. Thank you. Thank the Lord. Alright, that's the quickest I've probably ever done one of those.
So there's a ring
Ooh.
inside. This is evidence too.
Why was it planted in another device?
Inside the victim's mouth. We want to reconstruct the scene of the crime.
In the victim's mouth.
Hey, there's something engraved inside the ring.
Hmm.
John Sean family heirloom. That should be it.
Okay.
Let's head out.
Let's roll. We out of
I
here.
have to thank you, Mr. Assistant Detective.
But the puzzle this time's pretty
Have
strange.
you found out who the killer is?
Just some shallow intuition. Anyway, let's report back to the sheriff for now.
Alright, time to try to figure out the right answer.
Oh, for the laughter. Didn't think I'd be seeing Detective Black Swan so soon.
Do I know who the killer is?
You live up
Okay.
to your reputation, Detective Black Swan. As smart as the nest of magpies roosting in the roof of my Uncle Frank's garage.
Excuse me?
This guy is mixing up his birds here.
I just realized this robot has a mustache. What the hell?
Have to prove the case.
Identify the murderer.
Good. Then let us appreciate your powers of deduction.
Yeah. I know what I'm cooking. Shoot.
Have you right as a Pepeshi citizen, and Miss Sparkle was a low-key bigot.
Always laughing at his height, so with the stool?
This stool is a piece of evidence, right?
That's right. That's the one. Miss Sparkle always teased poor Wright until he was unable to take it any longer. Eventually, murderous intent.
You see what happens when you make fun of short kings?
Taking advantage of his
You see?
position, he stole Lefton's tie and told Miss Sparkle, Miss, please come with me to the changing room. I'd like to show you a matching tie. Miss Sparkle never thought Wright would retaliate against her, so she went back with him to the changing room. As Wright stood atop the stool and helped Miss Sparkle try on the tie as usual, he then suddenly pulled it tight. And that's how he killed Miss Sparkle.
I was right on the first try?
What a tragedy. If it weren't for your incisive detective work,
Wow.
the murderer
I was right on the first try. You see what happens when you make fun of short kings out here? You drive them to the edge.
Is something wrong here? This is too easy.
Yeah, that was
First case wasn't
fast,
hard,
to
but
be
this
fair. This one was
As
quick.
you can imagine, the conclusions that the evidence points to are not mutually exclusive. Which means this is probably another prank from Miss Sparkle.
You know, Sparkle loves trolling.
Mr. Assistant Detective, please feel free to point out a suspect as the murderer.
Ah, I see. Sheriff, the murderer is Lefton. The evidence is the tie, right?
Correct, Detective
Ah.
Sampo.
Okay.
I never thought you'd be able to deduce
Well then.
the truth.
Sheriff, the murderer is right. The evidence is the stool, right?
Yes! For the laughter, how did I fail to realize this formidable intellect of yours?
Then, right from the start, there was
Oh, my
no
lord.
murderer. The evidence is the ring. Whatever, I'm just spitballing here.
Oh my god.
Goodness me! Deputy Sheriff, is he really a genius? How could such
Good
a
lord.
formidable
What the
mystery
hell?
be solved so easily by him?
What the hell? Why? What is happening?
Miss Sparkle Sparkle has given us
What
a
is
puzzle
happening?
where
This is so
every single
stupid.
answer is
It-
correct.
Exactly. Literally anything we say, they're like, wow, you're such a genius. We're getting trolled.
Why take it so seriously?
We spent that time getting the evidence and stuff just for her to be trolling with any answer.
Challenging puzzle you
Oh
want.
my
Just
god.
go out there and turn right until you get to the Intelligentsia Guild. We're only responsible for providing an entertaining detective experience.
Man, you a troll. I'm about to throw this clock over the freaking top of this place.
Since our genius detective Black
You better get
Swan
Sparta
has
kicked off this thing.
I will now share Miss Sparkle's next puzzle with you.
Oh, is it gonna be a one with a real answer, or are we trolling
This
again?
is just going to go on and on forever? We can't do that.
I agree. Okay, Black Swan, what's the plan?
The best. Oh yes, if you're not in a hurry, I can tell you the answers for some of the outcomes you never chose.
Oh my god. I ain't talking to you right now, man. Go to the next one.
Just as you said, solving puzzles is all just a cover for something else. That girl is toying with us.
Yep.
What should we do now? Just keep getting led around by her?
Hell no.
Truly, Miss Sparkle is a fascinating person. She seems chaotic inside.
He's a
but
freaking gremlin.
easy enough to understand.
An attention-seeking gremlin.
Like a performer on the stage
Or a child hungering attention. She's a gremlin. Wanting attention.
Mr. Sapo, you're finally here. I am the famed detective of Penacony.
What?
And next to me here is my assistant detective.
This whole quest is just trolling, bro.
Has left us all stumped.
Oh my lord.
As expected, another change in setting.
Yesterday, my assistant and I were visiting the famed artist Miss Sparkle, and we stayed the night. But
This morning, Sparkle didn't come out of her bedroom.
said that the door was locked from inside, so we ought not to have disturbed
Bro,
her.
that flapping noise is distracting me.
Never slept in so
I'm not gonna lie.
And no matter how hard he knocked, there was no answer from inside. As soon as I heard, I knew something must have happened. So I acted decisively and broke the door down to get inside. The room was covered in spattered blood.
Was the blood pink?
Sparkle's body was lying right in the middle, her face white as snow. One look told me she'd been dead for thinking quickly.
Dead for some time, okay.
On this canvas to staunch Miss Sparkle's blood, but alas, poor Miss Sparkle.
She's left us now forever. Okay.
And the butler, left and the cook, and Wright the driver were also at the scene of the crime.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Solve this as quick as possible.
Presumably, Miss Sparkle is now carefully arranging the next crime scene, right? Why don't you skip all this rigmarole and just have a heart-to-heart conversation with me? It might...
The game server will be down for maintenance. Oh no.
Wait,
At 2024 3 26 okay. I think in 30 minutes.
I know where you are, Miss Sparkle.
no
cheating.
cheating.
Oh, Mr. Assistant Detective. You seem to be getting anxious.
Yeah, what's going on?
Oh, it's...
You don't want to guess who it is. All right, chat.
Can't keep girl waiting.
We're gonna have to speed this quest up even more. I'm still gonna like read what's going on, but we're gonna have to speed it up. Sparkle has a final message.
Bang! Now comes the most exciting and romantic moment in any drama.
What?
Audience challenge.
Got that little detective hat on.
Masked fool Sparkle can change her appearance to look like others. And in this drama, the villain Sparkle has disguised herself as another character. So then, I put to you, which character is it? Also, if you're interested in the locked room case that the memo keeper ignored, you can try out your powers of deduction.
No.
I put lots into coming up with the puzzle.
No.
So don't
I'm not a puzzle guy, so I'm not interested.
Thus, the masked genius Miss Sparkle has thrown down the gauntlet. All the clues.
Oh lord. She got the freaking glasses with the nose and the mustache too. Freaking gremlin. Hurry to Sparkle's hiding spot. Sparkle! I ain't got time for this.
Miss, why didn't you just do this earlier?
Yeah, that would have been a lot quicker.
Such a crude approach violates my aesthetics of memory. But as a means to an end, I need to put this aside for a more indifferent process.
Alright, well, enough's enough, Sparkle. I'm done with this trolling. I am. I literally got 28 minutes until downtime starts, so we gotta get this done.
There's no weird, sweet dreams, troop. Nor is there evidence strewn all over the place. We finally caught up with her.
A Balabagi and Trash Can and Penacony?
Dear Memo Keeper.
Oh, hell no.
You may. I didn't expect you to skip the final puzzle.
Yeah, we're not doing it.
Alright.
Alright, what's the final question?
What creature has 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon,
Huh?
and 3 legs at night?
No murder case this time around.
Just some riddle?
Sometimes it's nice to take things easy.
I don't know. A trash can?
Seeing as you're right here in front of me like this.
I don't know. Is it a trash can?
Womp womp. The correct answer is
A Sparkle.
Sparkle.
Bruh.
When sleepy in the morning, she can't get out of bed. She runs about all afternoon in a fluster, so is exhausted by evening, but has to still raise a hand to hold a toothbrush.
Oh, Lord.
Poor Sparkle.
Sparkle, we're gonna throw you into the Goon Lagoon
So we have
after this.
4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night.
We are going to, like, throw you into orbit.
What a cute answer.
Black Swan is just amused by this.
Thanks for the compliment, my dear.
Uh,
You can't try to fool me, seeing as you've just tried to cheat.
oh my lord.
Wrong answer. Accept your punishment.
What, punishment's fighting the freaking trash can? Man, I'm about to whoop these trash cans. I ain't got time for this, brother.
What do you want to know?
Come here. Come here. Yep.
I need to be brief.
Yep. Get this going. Trash can. Oh my god! Why did the trash cans hit like crack? Attack buff? Man, eat this.
We're just having fun.
Bro, this trash can's on crack. For real, for real.
Destiny's hand has truly blessed me.
Good. Laser beam it. They purposely made this trash can overpowered.
I'm not afraid of you.
Yeah, this is crazy. There we go. That's it. Bro, why did that thing hit so hard? I know I was getting an attack buff, but Jesus.
Holy smokes! What's up with this guy?
He just came swinging out of nowhere. Yep.
Huh? No voices? This guy's pretty quiet. Miss, let's hurry up. Flip open the lid and find the girl.
Wait. Don't move.
Why?
Something's off.
What's gonna happen? She hopping out?
Miss, you killed Sparkle.
Man, she ain't dead. Please. They literally did it like it was a Danganronpa crime scene thing,
Will
man.
die inside Penacony's dreamscape.
Good grief.
In the Garden of Recollection. What did you do?
You ain't do nothing.
You did this, didn't you? Killing people in their dreams. Only the remembrance has the
Sampo.
powers to do that. You planned it out all from the start because she teased you and was pranking you. You wanted to kill her.
No, she didn't want to kill her.
Oh, I understand.
This is trolling.
You refused to let me go because you wanted to drag me into all of this. If I don't agree, I'll end up just like she did.
You are assuming a lot right now.
There is no death inside Penacony's dreamscape.
Mm.
That's the promise of the family and the blessing of the harmony.
Tell that to the first act of the freaking Penacony quest with them people dying.
There's no need to take such great pains.
Freaking
If you just
Firefly.
want confirmation, I've already told you the answer, Miss Sparkle.
Miss
And then
Sparkle,
Robin, we gotta see what's going on, but
who are you
she's gonna be
talking
playable, so.
to?
You.
Mm?
Sparkle has disguised herself as another character. Wouldn't that be you, Mr. Sampo?
This Don't jump to conclusions.
I mean, yes, it was shown to us that Sparkle was pretending to be Sampo, in the first act of Penacony. But I didn't think it was going on right now until that scene happened earlier.
Deduction will do.
I didn't think that was happening for a good amount of the quest until there was a scene of where she said she was playing, like pretending to be somebody else. So, yeah, it could very well be Sampo.
The hint for the final question was a little too obvious.
Oh, you mean the locked room murder? I thought you weren't doing that one.
All the painstaking effort that Miss Sparkle put into it. How could I ever miss it? The key to solving the puzzle lay in 2 pieces of information put forward by the detectives. First, the large splatter of blood at the crime scene. Second, the victim had been dead for some time. Based on my shallow understanding, I can only draw 2 conclusions. One is that the murderer did not need to create a locked room case, because a locked room always needs a reason to exist. But, based on the detective's description, this locked room did not delay the discovery of the body. There was no third party at the crime scene to frame, and the blood everywhere didn't look like a faked suicide. That being so, the murderer seems to have no reason for creating a locked room. There is also reason to speculate that if the crime scene was a locked room, then its creator might not necessarily be the murderer. As for my second conclusion, it's even more obvious still. When everyone broke into the scene of the crime, why did the assistant rush off to staunch the blood? A trained professional was somehow happily destroying a crime scene just to save someone who's obviously been dead a while. The answer is simple. It's because the assistant detective is the murderer.
Dun dun dun!
At the time, I was in such a hurry that I didn't hear the whole mystery. I tentatively speculated that the murderer had killed the victim the night before, but hadn't locked the door from the inside. And so, when he learned this piece of information, he realized that the victim had created their own locked room mystery.
Man, this is like big brain expansion right now.
That's why he had to rush to the crime scene as soon as possible, to confirm whether or not the victim left any evidence implicating him. And, judging by his behavior, it probably had something to do with that canvas.
Like some
Of
final
course,
words.
This is just a simple mind game. The answer to the puzzle isn't important. Miss Sparkle just wanted to pass on one hint to me. That the murderer is the assistant detective. Which means it's you, Mr. Sampo. I've been using this term of address, but it was you who first came up with it.
Has anyone ever told you that you're more like a detective than a memo keeper?
Big brain.
In my opinion, there is no difference between the two. Follow ripples along the surface of the water. Use some abilities and tricks to keep diving deeper, and touch that secret deep inside people's hearts. Salvage it, and protect them carefully. The truth does not lie. Neither do memories.
Exquisite reasoning, and very close to the truth.
Alright, you have another answer? Would I like to hear it?
Answer?
What?
The great artiste Sparkle locked herself away in her bedroom using red paint to create a semblance of spattered blood
Red paint?
everywhere. And that assistant detective who was first on the scene, who confirmed her death, was not the murderer, but rather an accomplice who assisted her in faking her own death.
Oh my god.
What a pity. Such a pity.
Oh, you finally here, huh?
Dear, you were so close to the right answer. Unfortunately, the right answer is Miss Sparkle's body. Sparkle was disguised as Sparkle's body.
Oh my god! Wow!
Ding-a-ling!
Dingle. Okay, ding-a-ling is crazy to just say. Okay.
Does Miss Sparkle's body even count count as a real character.
This quest cooking my brain.
Why not?
I'm gonna be honest with
Sparkle's
y'all.
body appeared in all 3 of those skits just then.
It's a little bit forced, but it's fine. So, who is this Mr. Sampo then?
Is this the real Sampo then? Yes?
Beautiful lady. I already confessed everything to
Yeah,
you.
so that is the real Sampo in the quest. Okay.
I really didn't know a thing.
Bro, they try to make me think otherwise and then they flip it back again.
That's all.
So I've been running a fool's errand this whole time.
We've been trolled this whole freaking quest. This is a troll quest.
My dear, why so serious?
Did she really just say
You've
that?
been having a great time.
I'm gonna throw you into
I have,
orbit.
at least.
Sparkle, I like you a lot, but damn, you make me want to toss you.
And I get joy. We get what we need from each other. Seeing as we're such kindred spirits, but also such loners. Why don't you come and work with me?
Just wink at me.
Ooh, we can dance ballet together.
Oh?
Hmm?
Am I understanding this correctly? A masked fool inviting me to work together?
A show of unprecedented splendor is about to be staged in Penacony. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes. If you want to appreciate this drama, you have to stand up under that spotlight as you take the stage and watch the dancing envelop you. Come with me. This is the best seat in the house.
Oh?
I don't really understand why you're so fixated on destroying family barriers. But, as I said before, a memo keeper can't help you. It's frankly above my pay grade. Also, I don't consider you a loner.
Hmm?
Oh, I don't mean him, but rather behind you. The one who hired you to come to Penacony probably doesn't want you secretly linking up with other forces, right?
How did you know?
Memory is like the deep blue sea. But if you try to catch 2 fish with 1 cast, you might not be satisfied with your catch.
So, you mean you're refusing?
What's going on? Y'all about to jump us?
Keeper, did you think you could just leave?
What you gonna be mad at us now for?
Why not?
My dear, I don't want to scare you. You'll know the answer sooner or later. We're just getting to know each other a little today. If you ever change your mind, come find me at the tavern. That is, if you can find me. Let's go, Sampo? Sampo. Who is Sampo?
Uh-huh.
This is Bellabug, right?
Oh, she just messed with their memories or something? She cooked their memories?
Why not? Don't worry. Such a crude approach violates my statics of memory. So once you leave my sight, you'll be able to remember everything again.
Ah.
And also, I'm sorry, my dear. My dream dance partner?
Oh?
I've already got sights on someone else.
What? Freaking Acheron you trying to chase down? Definitely. I mean, based off them trailers we saw and stuff. Yeah, you trying to track down Acheron.
What a special dream this has been.
Yeah, that was wild.
Structure.
The ending was the best part of that quest, I'm gonna be honest. When everything got pieced together, yeah, that was good.
Inside the dreamscape, it's as
That was bizarre.
captivating as being in a dream.
Alright, let's talk to you real quick. We only got a little bit of time left.
Short dream bubble.
Am I satisfied with my experience? Sampo turned out to be...
I noticed that the people in your dream were familiar to you. It's worth repeating that dreams are just dreams. And in Penacony, dreams can be processed. Things
It's
about
tampered
dreams
with.
cannot be trusted. Let alone someone else's dreamscape. If there's any...
Okay. Is there more?
Really?
Oh.
I wouldn't do anything to her.
Don't worry about that, Memo Keeper. Let's talk about my thing. I've helped you out with everything you've asked, as agreed.
So Sampo, what you getting out of this?
Shouldn't you give my mask back to me now?
Oh?
Since when did the masked fools suddenly start respecting agreements?
Are you gonna do Sampo like that after all this circus that we just went through?
Just kidding. I loved seeing that look on your face.
Mm.
Take this key to the tavern cellar. Third barrel on the left. You never saw me.
Gee, that height difference is insane.
But Sampo, after all this time, what made you suddenly want to take back your mask?
Doesn't seem like the Sampo I
Let
know.
me guess. A catastrophe is coming to Urello 6. Am I right?
Well, no comment about that.
Mm.
But I love that line you said. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes. That really makes sense. Sometimes even an old-timer like me feels like taking the stage
Old timer.
and making a fool out of myself.
How old are you?
If you're all out of options, please get in touch with me. I'm the kind of person who values friendship highly.
Mm-hmm.
Forget it. You'll be doing me a favor if you stay away from Bellabog. After all, the elation that Miss Sparkle seeks isn't something old Sempo can stand by. Go tell Giovanni I said hi.
Ayo. Giovanni, eh?
Fine, I'm just spitballing here. Don't take it so seriously. Why so serious?
You love that line, huh? You really love that line. So Sampo was doing that to get his mask back, huh? Interesting. Is there anything else? New message. I imagine you already have seen that dream bubble. Relax. I just want to know if anyone has come looking for anything yet. What's up? No looking for me yet. I'll make this simple. That fool named Sparkle is currently searching all over the place for that dream bubble. I do not know what her intentions are, but allowing it to slip into her hands will only make this more confusing. Can you do me a favor and reclaim that dream bubble? Of course. Your attitude is reassuring. I will go with you. But I don't remember where that was. Dream bubble was left. Can you remind me? In a Dreamscape sales store? Wait. I'm getting trolled. No! Wait a minute. I don't think this is Black Swan. I done effed it up. That was actually Sparkle. I'm stupid. Why did I give that information out so easily? Oh my god, bring it on. Oh my god. What, bruh. I got trolled. We completed the quest in time. Let's go with 10 minutes to spare. Bro, I got trolled. Oh, I'm so stupid. Bro. I let Sparkle cook me. How do I let myself get trolled like that, man? I'm so dumb. Like, bruh. I'm stupid. A really weird quest. I was like wondering where it was going most of the time, but then the end part of the quest with all that stuff was good. It made the quest really worth it in the end. And god, Sparkle's a freaking troll, man. We got to see what Sampo was doing. That was indeed the real Sampo. So then, funny enough, in Act 1 of Penacony, you see Sparkle pretending to be Sampo and stuff, which was confusing us initially. My guy's getting his mask back and stuff. He was saying to Sparkle, "You don't need to come to Urello 6 or whatever. No, you could stay.
All that education.
You good. And then of course Black Swan saying, "Yeah, I already have a dance partner that I want, and sorry, Sparkle, it's not you." Acheron. So yeah, we got this quest done. I'm happy we were able to get this done. I know you guys have been waiting to see my reaction to this. Sorry we had to speed through it more. I mean, it was a short quest anyways, but I did have to speed through it for the sake of time, of course. But yeah, this video should be coming out the same day as the new update's going to be coming out, so I will be streaming that, the next act of Penacony. We will be there, we'll be pulling for Acheron and stuff. It's going to be exciting stuff. Yeah, we're going to be good. I'm very, very excited for this. So yeah, even though this quest, a lot of it was like so stupid and stuff, there was how does the saying go? I don't know how the saying exactly goes, but there was meaning in the madness. There was beauty in the madness. All right, there was a point to all of this trolling in the end. You know, it wasn't just completely for no reason, like Sparkle said. You know, Black Swan was able to get what she wanted, which was the memories. You know, and then Sparkle was able to get what she wanted at the same time. You know. So it was a win-win situation for both of them until Sparkle really tried to keep Black Swan there, which was never gonna happen. All right, Black Swan is way too powerful for that. Hence, cooking both of their memories a bit while she made her exit. But yeah, weird, stupid, annoying quest, but satisfying in the end. That is my opinion on it. So. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick little video here with this quest. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. If there's anything I missed, please do let me know in the comment section down below. I do not mind whatsoever. And I will see y'all for version 2.1 of Penacony very soon, alright? So until the next one, stay safe, and as I always do say, don't do crack.
Be sure to subscribe to the Special K Experience if you enjoyed this video. If not, you're going to Femboy IHOP.